Hello, everybody. Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signor. I'm so happy to be back talking movies and funny stuff out there. And boy, do we have a doozy. This one was all over social media last couple days, and I just had to respond as a dad who was lucky enough to receive a #1 Disney World dad shirt from his kid in his day, and as one who has enjoyed Disney World as a single millennial and single person without childless person. I felt a need to try and address this new social media rant that went viral from this anonymous woman. I'm glad it went anonymous. I'm glad people blacked out her name and didn't let people, because I get it. I've been there, man. I can relate to this mom in a certain way, but I also cannot because she's just a lunatic. Sorry. But I wanted to read this with you, and I thought, before we get into discussion, what better way to do it than sort of act it out a little bit? So I'm going to lower my mic because there's a lot of caps lock. So I'm going to really try and convey the emotion she's going through. But let's go through this this amazing rant that was posted on social media the other day from Anonymous about banning childless couples from Disney World. It pisses me off to no end when I see childless couples without at Disney World. DW is a family amusement park, yet these immature millennials throw away their money on useless crap. They have no idea the joy and happiness it is to mothers who buys their babies treats and toys. They will never experience the exhaustion that it is to chase a 3-year-old around and getting stares at assuming I'm a bad mother. This C-word in some very slutty shorts was buying a Mickey pretzel, and Aiden wanted one, but the line was very long, and I said later, and it broke his poor little heart, and he cried. And I wanted to take that effing pretzel from that tramp like, thanks, B, you made my son cry. DW is for children. People without children need to be banned. Mothers with children should be allowed to skip all the line. You have no effing idea what it's like to have to stand in a line for 3 hours with a cranky, tired, exhausted toddler. And I can't just tell him that we can't do something because it's his vacation too. I effing hate childless women with a burning passion. Man, I hope I did that justice because I think that's how she felt. I really think that gets into the feel of when you're a parent, sometimes you just want to scream because your kids don't always listen, but you got to be patient, and sometimes they just know how to just poke you in that place to make you lose your patience because you're sleepless, you're pressured. So I can relate to her on that level, and I apologize that she's having such a bad day at the happiest place on earth. But my goodness, let's break this down, guys. First of all, childless couples at Disney, man. Come on, lady. There's a lot of parents out there that just can't have children. They're infertile. They can't afford to adopt always. The adoption process is tough. So back off on that. It's very, very, very rude and upsetting. So people who can't have children can never go enjoy Disney World. Biggest issue number one of just how silly and crazy this debate is, and not much of a debate. Obviously, you can't ban them. But let's go to the next part of it's a family amusement park. No, it's not. I mean, yeah, family amusement park, but family includes 20-year-olds. I have a 18-year-old niece. Does that mean she's not allowed to go either now that she's an adult? No, she's allowed to enjoy it, and she's part of my family, and we can all go. What's weird is like Chuck E. Cheese, I think, doesn't allow single guys to go play video games. You have to come in with a kid, from what I've been told. Is that the idea here? I don't think Chuck E. Cheese and Disney World are on the same level. They have alcohol now at the Disney World Galaxy Edge, so that's not realistic. But this idea of these immature millennials, sometimes the millennials are a little immature, but so are sometimes adults. So what can you say there? But they do throw away their. They definitely throw their money away on childish crap. Is what I was trying to do my reveal, because I don't know what she's talking about there. Like, I don't have a lot of childish crap. I have a lot of childish crap behind me. But yes, that's also the point of Disney World. That's how they are able to fund it. They have no idea the joy and happiness it is as mothers to buy their babies treats and toys. I got a problem with this one, man. Your babies are not going to be doing well in life if all you're buying them is treats and toys for joy. That's not what it's about. It's about reading to them and being at their level and talking to them eye to eye and having real life experiences and not being on the phone. All these things that we struggle with as parents. Buying them crap at Disney World is not the joy. I mean, it's a plus. I love it. I love doing it. But you can't make it that's what it's about. And furthermore, 3-year-olds at Disney, man, they hate it typically. It's actually kind of, you got to wait until like 6, 7, 8, 9 and beyond. Man, I remember taking 3-year-olds. I've taken a lot of 3-year-olds to Disney World, and they are just annoyed. They get bored. They don't want to wait in the line. They don't really care about the ride. They'd rather play with the trash can. So this idea of her distorted vision that 3-year-olds deserve this experience more than the adults who are actually going to see the details and remember it is just delusional. So this idea that she's getting stares for being a bad mother, I feel bad for that. I've been there. Sometimes your kid's being just a monster, and I've seen it. People deal with it, and how you deal with that is just shows how good of a person and a parent you are. But we've all cracked. And sometimes you see the eyes looking at you saying, "Oh my God, how could you?" And they haven't been there for the past 8 hours when the kid's been just torturing you. Look, it's hard. Being a parent is hard. It is hard, but it is amazing and it is worth it, and it is the best thing in the world. But yeah, I can see she's clearly getting a lot of stares given how she talks to her kid and everybody else. But are you a bad mother? I don't know her. I'm not going to call on that. I think that's unfair to say she's a bad mother. I think she's a frustrated mother. This C word in some very slutty shorts was buying a Mickey pretzel. Why does that have anything to do with it? Why are we slut shaming her? I don't know. Of course, her kid's name is Aiden. Sorry, but yeah. All right, anyway, we're going to move on past that one. It was a very long line for the pretzel. Look, I'm going to side with her on this one. Disney, come on, man. I just want to buy a frickin' pretzel. You can't put more employees on at the food or put more food stations out. You got to know when those times are ridiculous. When I want a Dole Whip and I got to wait 45 minutes for a Dole Whip, that's not fair, man. But I know it's all part of the conspiracy because they want you to wait in the food line so you're not in the ride line. If they got you through the food lines quick enough, then the ride lines would be even longer. So it's a whole bunch of things. But Disney, man, if you want me, sometimes we got to eat because otherwise we get hangry, man. And this girl needed a pretzel and she might have chilled down a lot. But Disney, man, figure out a way to get the food to us a little easier. I think figure out a way to make us wait in some other experience that's not a ride and give us food because otherwise you're going to have more Disney riots like that Disneyworld fight, which I'm not going to show, but man, the internet shared in crazy amounts. I wanted to take that effing pretzel from that tramp. Thanks, B, you made my son cry. I mean, I've been there. I've been on that one, but not nice. DW is for children. No, it's not. It's for everybody. People without children need to be banned. No, they shouldn't. That's completely ignorant. You have no idea what it's like to have to stand in line for 3 hours to tell a cranky, tired, exhausted toddler, I can't just because someone else had to do it because it's their vacation too. I mean, wow. That's actually something you absolutely should be telling your kid. They don't get everything. They can't be Veruca Salt, man. You got to teach your kid to be patient, to wait for things, to earn things, to do it by being good and patient and doing all those things. That's what parents are supposed to do. And sadly, a lot of parents aren't doing these days. They're just buying them crap and hoping they shut up and putting them in front of their iPad. Man, we got to be better than that. And that is my biggest takeaway from this is just be careful. I understand she's ranting, but it does reveal a feeling, I think, of a lot of parents in society these days. You got to actually teach patience and all these things. I effing hate childless women with a burning passion. Well, there you go. She has showed her cards. She has shown her cards. You can now take it as you will. I think she is very jealous of these childless women at times. I think she loves her child. I think she loves Aiden tremendously. I'm not trying to say that, but I think she sees those smiling couples. They're out there having a blast. They're just sneaking through, enjoying life, not having any trouble in the line, just having conversations, maybe getting a drink, and she can't do it. And that's really what the sad part is. So look, my takeaway from this video and this statement, when you see a mom like that, just give her a smile. Just give her a smile and a how you doing. Just give the kid a high five, acknowledge them, try and make them feel like you feel their pain. If we did that as a society and we try to help them instead of just eye them and criticize them, it would mean a lot. Now, I'm criticizing her for writing this rant because it's pretty funny, and I got to be honest on the rant, and she's anonymous, so I don't feel like I'm bashing someone specifically. If her name was there, I would have blocked it out too, but I think, look, we've all been there. We've had our moments, and this poor mom, man, she needs to maybe just take a break from Disney World or any theme park for that matter. But to that mom, I'm sorry you had such a bad day. I'm sorry the internet's piling on you. I tried to point out some things that I think you were ignorant and incorrect on, but if I saw you there, I would have tried my best to wish you well, to give you the best, and try to give Aiden there a high five. I hope he did have a good time at Disney World. I hope he remembers the good and doesn't read this blog post. But that's my thoughts on this. What say you down in the comments below? I want to hear all your thoughts. Should Disney World ban children? Should it establish the Chuck E. Cheese policy? Or is this just crazy talk? Do you see any value in what this woman says? Parents out there, I know you're out there. I'm sure you laughed at this too because we've all been there. But what's the thing that connected to you the most? What's something she forgot? What frustrates you the most about Disney World? Actually, let's make that the dialogue down in the comments below. I'm going to be posting a lot more content here. I'm going to try and enjoy this algorithm uptick. Please keep watching my videos. If you've made it this far, the secret is thank you. Just keep watching the videos. Even if you're getting bored of one, just turn off the sound and let the video keep playing. That's how it works. If you tune out early, boom, they ding you. And I'm just trying to build it up so I can keep having fun doing this for you all the time. So thank you so much to everybody who's joining me. Have an awesome weekend, and we will be back soon. Bye.